All right, I need to do a head count. Good choice. All right, Red, I need your name. Type it in. Blue, give us your name.
Seconds.
Okay, Red, pick an icon and make it snappy. You're next, Blue. Pick an icon.
30 seconds.
Okay, Red, you're gonna buzz in on the letter Q. And Blue, your buzzer's gonna be the letter P.
We're going.
Okie doke, let's go.
Okay, it's a two-person game today, kind of a menage a two. Great. Here's how the story goes. Question comes up, and if you know the answer, you hit your buzz. Enough of my yakking. It's Headrush time. Your call, Blue. All right, give it up for your butt crack. Smee up. And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. And we're off. If you demonstrate the phases of the moon by mooning someone, what will be the best way to show a waxing moon? Pull your pants completely. Blue, do it. When the moon is waxing, you can see more and more of its surface as it becomes a full moon. And I've seen your moon. You could use a good waxing. Pick one, Blue. The category? Art and self-mutilation. How does $20,000 sound? Hey, you know how some people say artists are like the most stylish of people? Well, you tell me. If dead Dutch artist Vincent van Gogh were alive today, which of these trendy piercings would he not be able to get? Nose rings in both nostrils. Hit it, Red! In a fit of depression, Vincent van Gogh cut off one of his own ears. So that's how that whole single earring fad got started. Well, that's good to know. All right, let's pick one, Red. For your enjoyment, no requests, please. $20,000 for a correct answer. Here's the pitch. If instead of spinning albums at a rave, your favorite DJ spins albumin, what'll most likely happen to the ravers? They'll be splattered with egg whites, they'll be blinded by lemon juice, they'll be attacked by large birds, or they'll be crushed by chunks of metal. It's you, Blue. No, but I have seen dancers choke themselves on those little metal ball necklace things. Red, you can take it. All yours, Red. Attacked by large birds. Look, I got some advice for you. Don't eat any more of those fun burritos you can get out in the parking lot. Oh, and here's what you didn't pick. Albumin is just a fancy word for egg whites. You know, the cool thing is that after you dance all night, you and your raver friends can have a nice breakfast right there in the warehouse. Hey, Red, time to pick. This one's called School Sucks Compared to TV. Get it right, I'm handing over $20K. Flex those fingers, because here it comes. Which TV show best demonstrates the phrase, necessity is the mother of invention? My Two Dads, Murphy Brown, MacGyver, or The Nanny? You go.
Why would anyone pick The Nanny?
Hey, Red, what do you... Hit it, Red.
Hey, not everybody can be right, just the winners.
In case you're wondering, MacGyver's the guy who always comes up with some creative solution to a tough problem.
MacGyver, the lava's coming closer.
No problem. I need some tampons, the heel of your shoe, and 60 pounds of cement.
I don't have 60 pounds of cement.
Well, then we're screwed. All right, hit me, Red. Excellent pick. Hey, Blue, now's your time to go take a whiz, because Red, you're on your own for this dis or dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is Beam me up, Yoda. Okay, live long, prosper, and as I read out the following 7 names, tell me if they're a Star Trek character or a Star Wars character. If they're a Star Trek character, press 1. If you see a Star Wars, okay, fine. You know the rules. Here comes the monkey timer. Here we go. Q, Star Trek or Star Wars? Solo. Sulu. Uhura. Leia. Greedo. One more. Khan. That's all she wrote. 6 right, 1 wrong. I'll take it. Let's check out your score. Nice. Okay, let's check out some categories. Hey, Blue, pick one. This category is known as, it's a bunch of bull. This one can get you 10 grand. Think fast. If members of the Chicago Bulls were to participate in the running of the Bulls, what would fans see? Michael Jordan trotting in a horse race, Tony Kukoc sprinting in the Olympics, Dennis Rodman racing down Spanish streets, or Scottie Pippen rebounding? Blue, do it. You gotta answer it, Red. Where did the time go? Hey, Blue, it's yours if you want it. For the curious, here's the right answer. The Running of the Bulls is an annual event in which bulls are released to chase after people on the streets of Pamplona, Spain. And I don't think Dennis is going to want to dye his hair red on that day. Hey, Blue, it's all you. Say hello to homework even your dog wouldn't eat. 20,000 bucks says you don't know this one. Coming at you. Say you get a paper back from your English teacher who tells you to make better use of the colon. If you staple your own colon to your next paper, what will you hand in? Part of your brain, part of your stomach, part of your large intestine, or one of your lungs? Kick it. It's you, Blue. The colon is part of your large intestine. Hey, it takes guts to hand in a paper like that. Alrighty, Blue, what's it gonna be? The category is, it'll make you go blind. $10,000 for this one. Eyes up front, we're moving. What's the best way to masticate? With one hand, with two hands, with your nostrils, or with your mouth? Hey, Red! Blue, don't take that. Give us an answer. To masticate means to chew.
Billy, what's going on in there?
Nothing, Mom. I'm just masticating.
Okay, brush your teeth when you're done.
Red, one good bite deserves another. Pick one, Blue. And I believe this one's called A Good Burger in Paradise. 10,000 bucks riding on this one. Okay, imagine a sequel to that movie Good Burger where Ed and Dexter are racing against Mondo Burger to open a hamburger stand in Europe. If their goal is to set up a Good Burger in the city after which hamburgers were named, what should Ed and Dexter do? Exit to England, jet... You go, Blue. Hey, you're not listening. I said hamburger, not turkey. Red, you can take it. All yours, Red. The granddaddy of all sandwiches was created in Hamburg, Germany.
I hope they open that German Gutenberger soon. I mean, a man can only take so much Bratwurst und Schnitzengruben.
Gesundheit.
Danke.
Red, it's up to you. What's next? And this is... Would he still have orange hair? And you pocket 20,000 clams if you get this one. Wipe off that finger, because here we go. Imagine that NBA star Dennis the Worm Rodman were actually a flatworm. If Dennis the Flatworm were accidentally cut in half, what would most likely happen? His body would die, but his head would live. He would grow into 2 new worms. He would... Blue, do it! Both halves would grow into new Dennises. Which might actually work out well. He could finally marry himself. Your call, Blue. Time for the head rush. Keep staring at that screen. All right, fine. You want to get to the head rush? Consider it done. Oh, you may need this clue. Your friend is very animated. And that's assuming you have any friends. Well, good luck. You ate that head rush for dinner! Let's see who gets dessert! Blue's got it! Man, Blue, you barely pulled that one out. Oh, and Red, it was real nice of you to let Blue win. I mean, you couldn't have been trying, were you? Oh, well, hey, see you next time. Bye-bye.